reckon you can go swimming in here? It looks lovely. Just go for a quick swim.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Well, there's actually a current. Look at that. There's a current that pushes you out the middle. You see this? If I swim to the middle and stop, I get gradually pushed away. How cool's that? I wonder what happened if you held someone up at one of those geysers. I wonder what happened if you stood on the geyser. Can you actually submerge yourself? You can't, can you? They should have allowed you to swim down and then find something at the bottom. That'd have been awesome.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Sim Driver, thank you very much for 67 months. The Mancunian, happy anniversary. I don't know what the key is to dive. It won't let me dive. I was kind of wondering if there's anything down there.
Happy anniversary.
Kind of looks like it should be. Anyway, what have we got on the back here? We've got a bear pelt. We probably should take that to the trapper. And then crack on with some story. Did we just hunt something around here? I can't remember what we did last. Viking, thanks for 16 months. Grassy, thank you for 15. Horsey ain't happy. Have a brush.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, Devil Dude. So, I should, Devil, in relation to the Baltic DLC, Devil Dude, I should be getting a key for that today, hopefully, and I should be able to show you the new Euro Truck DLC on Sunday. I haven't received it yet, I don't think, but I haven't checked my emails. But yeah, they said they were going to send me a key today, so hopefully I can show you that on Sunday. Are you going to stream Transport Fever? Indy, at the moment, I want to finish this off, and then, we'll see where we're at. El Phillips, thank you for 2 years. Love being part of the most amazing community on Twitch. Here's to another 24 months of amazing content. Good having you here, thank you. Right, let's see where we're at. I think we've just done the legendary, haven't we? That's what we've done. I need to find a trapper. There he is, one there. That's probably the nearest one. Although you never know, Riggs might actually be closer. So I think Riggs might be closer. Depends where we want to go afterwards. That's good though. Maybe you'll get slightly quicker on iRacing now, Imp. Oh, you've got the... Ah, you bought a GT Omega steering wheel stand today. Nice. Gonna get into the racing.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Well, the 5% discount actually pays, like, pays for delivery and stuff, doesn't it? It's pretty handy. Uh-oh. You'd think, given that I've, like... This gun doesn't fire when you press. Given that I've, like, killed the leader, killed the King Wolf, Lord Wolf of the area, you'd think they'd leave me alone. Oh look, speaking of the King Wolf. There he is. They have a Black Friday sale on, and that was a cherry on top. That's pretty cool, the fact they've got a Black Friday sale, and you get to put my code on top. That's pretty sweet. Did you see the Fanatec sales were absolutely rubbish, like really bad. All the Fanatec fans were just really unimpressed. They just put a bunch of rims on sale and that was it. Like no actual wheels and stuff. Melcar, thank you for 26. Mr. Caparol, thanks for 27.
You get on now. Ain't looking for company here.
What you say to me? Say that again. I dare you. I double dare you. Still happy you trusted G27. Uh-oh, he's gonna spot that. We'll just move on until he spots that body. I hate it when it does this.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Sedge, welcome back. Don't tell Mrs. Squirrel, but the Shark Hoover is on sale. Glenn, I've already bought one, mate. I finally caved in and bought one in the sale. But I bought her the one she wanted. She didn't want that cheap one. She wanted something else.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I think we're going to have to change outfit in a minute. Raw James, thank you for 34 months. Should have bought a Dyson. Why? First of all, Mrs. Squirrel hates Dyson. Secondly, I'm not going to buy a Dyson. For reasons. I know, right? Poor old Henry. Like, there's nothing wrong with Henry. I'm enjoying RDR2. Yeah, since I switched to, like, basically Imp, I put the latest NVIDIA drivers on, put the latest Windows updates, switched to Vulkan, captured it with XSplit instead of OBS, and since then it's been behaving. Invented a legendary animal. Whoa, 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 whoa! It doesn't tell me what the legendary animal is. Let's have a look.
All right, looks like something. Got some ground to
A
cover.
bighorn ram. Can't see the second clue anymore. You see the second clue? Your mum wants a $300 shot, Joe. Yep. Wow. What the heck? Was that something I did? That elk is not afraid. Dude.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Henrys are very expensive in the US. Really? Because, like, the Henrys are just super simple. Wait, is that it down there? I think I've lost the plot. Thank you for 56 months, Glenn. There's the goal up there. Ah, there it is. Something here. That's the first time I've seen it on like a tree. Normally it's only on the ground.
Must be near.
Okay. Has it gone in the water? You should never go hunting in high heels. Is that it? Don't think it is. Oh, it is. I was like, it's normally in gold, isn't it? Zenom, it's early Friday lunchtime, mate. Most people are still at work and school, so he'll pick up later. A legendary ram horn and a legendary ram hide. Nice. You're still at work, him. Lol. Ah! My high heels, I dropped my legendary ram. Oh no. Oh, oh, it took a... He's got such weak ankles. Oh yeah, my cam's in the wrong position. Hang on a sec. We can move that. It's normally about there, isn't it, I think? Right,
Okay, then,
we
girl.
definitely need to go and drop some stuff off. Hey, Cuzzy. Firmware 1.23 got released a few hours ago. It's brilliant, Cuzzy. Okay, so what have they done to the game to make it brilliant? Holy sub bomb! Who was that?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Ivan Friends. I'm pretty certain, Ivan, you dropped a sub bomb last weekend. Thank you very, very much, sir. That's very kind of you. 10 subs gifted.
Welcome back.
What an act of generosity. Thank you. If you get a sub, please give him a thank you. Ivan Friends. 6 subs last weekend. I thought you did.
Welcome back, Nutter.
So many animals around here. You don't even need to go hunting. Just run around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brand new subs and 5 resubs. That's a fairly even split.
Welcome back, Nutter.
418 Teapot. Welcome back. Lacnic. Double top 40 months.
Welcome to the Nut House.
I'm not sure how far we're into chapter 4, Furphy.
Out of the way!
Welcome
Not that
to the
far, I
Nut
don't think.
House.
Stop right there, or we'll shoot you.
What if I shoot you first? I'm not sure how he survived
Hold
that.
up, who's talking now, huh?
My sentiments exactly.
Welcome to the Nut House.
The emotes preview broken, subpage, Ivan. I haven't noticed though. If they're broken, it might be just a temporary thing.
Welcome.
Just a wheezy, mate. It always seems to be my anniversary in here. It's funny that.
Yep.
Maybe you only turn up once a month. HM the Queen. With a Twitch baby. Interesting.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Twitch birthday, new badge, keep up the great work. When are you going to play Prison Architect again? Please try and keep the horse death to a minimum. Prison Architect, once we've got Red Dead out of the way, we've got that and Transport Fever 2.
Welcome back.
So we'll see how things pan out. I don't want to get distracted on back onto other games until we've got this done. Oh boy, it's dark.
Happy anniversary.
Handbrake, horse turns. There's just something funny about doing that. Dummy Monk, thank you for 34.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Yeah, I saw the Subnautica update. No, you love it, really. Don't complain about handbrakes.
Happy anniversary.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, easy.
Don't recall seeing this house before. Oh, you're restless.
It's okay.
Welcome back, Nutter.
She's really restless.
Easy now.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Rodents? Not sure I've seen one of those. I've seen rats. A Virginia opossum. Interesting. It's like a badger, isn't it? Omnivores, delicacies of grains, nuts, blah, blah, blah. It's stringy but edible, and their skin can be used for crafting. The varmint rifle. Your favourite brand has come to Fernbus. The new Scania DLC touring is due in December. Oh. Well, what about the game, the Fernbus game, cuzzy. Never mind just the vehicles. Oh, this is the mail. Ah. Wait a minute. Are we due any payments? Are we due any payments for sending fish? I can't remember.
Boys, we still got a heck of a lot of work to get done.
Who's he talking to?
I'll be with you in just a moment.
No, we haven't got any received mail.
Good on you. Get a fresh start. See you around.
Ivan, space for handbrake, H for horn, L for lights, P for wipers, and T to attach the trailer saddle. If only. Will you be playing Detroit Becoming Human when it comes out?
Yeah.
Do you know, I haven't really thought about that. It does look like a very good game.
Good to see you again. So, buying or selling?
I bet both, actually.
Right, let's see.
Let's see, we've got the perfect cougar pelt,
I hope you make good use of that.
a legendary wolf pelt, perfect bear pelt, and a legendary ram hide. Nice.
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing
See what we
quite
can
like
buy.
wearing your best day's work.
Last time you were going to Fort Wallace following a treasure map. Ah. Yes, that's what we was doing. Thank you. Yes, we was. I need to look at that now. Hang on. Let's see what else we can get first. Clothing. No new hats. Rustic vest. Ooh, that's a nice vest. I like that. Made from a
I don't sell
perfect
the
cougar
shores.
pelt.
You want my wares? Right here's the one place to find them.
We'll buy that. That looks nice.
What do you think?
Oh man, some perfect bear pelt batwing chaps. They look very warm. Nearly 5k in the bank, imp. What, your real bank account?
Good choice.
Of course it's a good choice. Oh man, there's going to be stuff in here somewhere, but it's going to have to dig through to find it. I like the tassels on that one. Alligator Ranch Cutter Saddle, we don't need that.
I've run this stall all the way from here to the border. The northern border, that is. And I've never been out of work.
Legendary batwing chaps. Didn't we just buy those? Stalker.
A lot of folk
The
want it.
legendary ram hide.
I got no competition.
Oh, that looks so nice.
anniversary, Nutter.
That hat is like, it's okay, but it doesn't look like a stalker hat. Battery H, thank you for 37 months. Always a pleasure having you here, sir. that looks like a Gandalf hat to me. That's proper
Every
Gandalf.
house is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
Nah. I have to make some more outfits soon. Back in my wardrobe.
Come on, girl.
Alright, that's a bit lighter. Okay, so let's have a look at documents. High stakes map 3. That's the one we're after, isn't it? So we think that might be near the Fort William. Some kind of a I don't know. It looks like a double peak, but it looks like it's in some kind of a valley.
You young bucks have it easy down here in the south. I once tracked.
Back in the wall. Fort Wallace. Yeah, that's why we was around here in the first place. In fact, we just went... That's why we went here, to try and find that.
A bad-tempered moose 4 days across an ice sheet just to eat a square meal.
You got a big bounty after getting Mike out of jail in Strawberry. Yeah, I remember
Thanks,
that.
partner.
The more kind of feds or police or whatever that you shoot, the more your fine's going to go up. The best thing is to just keep running.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Mr. Garden Data, thank you for 35 months.
There we go.
Whoa, 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 look at that view. Jeez, man, that is... You should just get a camp out here and just start, you know, frying some eggs and stuff. What a way to start your day. Imagine what it looked like in 4K HDR RTX 30. What are we talking about?
Hey, come on there.
Nice try, hombres. Oh, Detroit guy. Sometimes I wonder if people understand what these terms mean, though, when they say that.
Easy. Whoa.
Do they know? Do they understand what HDR is? Do they understand what RTX is? Or are they just, you know, listening to the marketing machines? I thought this was a lot nearer than it is.
Easy.
Kind of looks like we should be able to cross, though.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't even understand your wife. Pringle, there's not many men understand the wife.
Yeah.
Backfiring, I do apologise. I missed your 9-month resub. This new Fortnite season looks good. Even if Fortnite looked like this, I wouldn't play it. Dummy Monk, thank you for 34.
Yeah.
You're waiting for the Steam version.
Happy anniversary.
Fair enough.
Matter.
You know that the Steam version just kicks off the Rockstar launcher like GTA? NXN, thank you for 38. Oh, we're in Valentine. Interesting. I don't know whether I need to take any...
That queasy feeling you've been having? Think that's because there's so many O'Driscolls about.
I don't know if I should have any hurts on it yet.
Law never seemed to find the bodies in this town. Damnedest thing.
Just minding my own business.
You looking to prove something here?
Fine old knack you got there.
What?
Get out of here. Spread the word. The O'Driscolls.
Dude's just looking for a fight.
Happy anniversary.
Hello there.
Oh, there's a mission here.
No, Brother Brodus, you're simply not a gentleman. You're a scoundrel.
what?
And quite frankly, talking like that in front of... is exactly what I'd expect from you.
I have no idea why he just fell off his horse.
My dear Helen, I told you quite clearly that this man, this creature whom the fates have decided to call my brother, is nothing but a spread.
The last time I was here for this mission, it just froze. Do you
Our
remember?
mother had a son and then was barren, but a witch, passing the house, gave her a boy, and she kept it. Unbeknownst to my mother, that boy was sent forth from the fiery pits of hell. Oh, you can tell he's not human because of his beady red eyes and his bestial tail.
People have tried to drown him many times, but of course, he floats. No, the only way to kill him is to stab him in his villain's heart. That being said, my dear Miss Helen, like all creatures of the night, he's nothing but a terrible coward.
Oh, this man is scared of his own shadow. He wanted to be nursed until
It's
he
like
was 15.
two like teenage girls arguing.
With the lights on, and is never happier than when he is being cuddled by the strong motherly type.
I am many things, but a coward I am not. A fool for putting up with your tripe, perhaps, dear brother, but a coward, take it back. A coward I'm not.
Am too.
I've touched a nerve, I see.
Right. It doesn't look like there's any interaction to be had. Maybe it was just a dialogue thing.
Okay, girl.
Two brothers, that explains it. Roskell, thank you for a bullseye 50. NXN 38, thank you. I wouldn't mind getting another bounty again, but I've not seen one for a while. I don't know where Gavin is. Gavin!
Yeah.
Well, the last time I went to the dialogue just ended like that as well. And I didn't fall off my horse then, I don't think. I don't even know why I fell off my horse. I just pressed the same key to get off the horse and it just fell off.
It's okay, girl.
Yeah,
Just
have a cookie.
scratch.
Yeah, it seems to be bugged. It's not falling off, it's dismounting in style. I don't think there's anything stylish about putting your face in the mud.
Go, go. Easy there, easy. Okay.
Man, they are hard to spot. I think I used the wrong rifle. A diamondback rattlesnake. Ooh. I should have used a varmint rifle. A bow with small game arrows is considered the best weapon. Interesting.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
You all right, girl? Yeah.
Have you noticed that Streamlabs no longer says you're live? Nope. Night Merc, thank you for 25. Whoa. Okay, that's Fort William, I think.
Easy, easy.
Okay, so the fort needs to have a steep drop on one side, and then from there, looking at it, you'll see these two peaks. So that's not this side, that's for sure. It's got to be the other side. So we probably need to go maybe like here somewhere.
Yeah.
Seen a bit, Ivan. It's a heck of a drop. Let's go this way.
Easy now. There we go.
Wait, where's the fort? Oh, I'm so tempted to snipe that guy. Just for the lols. Maybe it's like here somewhere. Because this path here is all in a deep valley, and looking at the map, we're more or less on the same height, so we must be around here-ish. So we'll go up that way.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Nata.
Solid Bond, welcome back. That bridge looks so dodgy. Mr. Langeville, how you doing? No, there's not directions on the map. There are directions when you find the peaks. There are directions. They're not directions to it. Generally, the maps say when you're here, go that way, but they don't say how to get here. You know, let's have a look. Okay, this is right. That's a bit more like it. So it could actually be that over there. You know, it could actually be that over there. One sec. Let's get over here.
Easy. Whoa.
Yeah, this is looking a bit more like it.
Yeah.
Yep, this looks like the spot. So if we look at the diagram, where's it gone? Yeah. So what we need to do is figure out how to get onto those peaks. And it's going to be on this side where we are now. And there's going to be round the back some kind of weird ledge that we need to drop down. So I think we need to figure out how on earth to get up here. I think we'll go across the train station first and then come back around to this thing. Beach Beers Battle Through Black Friday. Have you bought anything? Black Friday sales. Has anybody bought anything on Black Friday? Yeah, I know you did him.
Okay there.
You bought a Sonos Move. Sonos Move, I've heard of that. Portable speaker.
Yep.
Saving up for until the new flight sim. We'll get a 1080 Ti. Sure is. That's forward planning, Mr. Langeville. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Slow up now.
Actually, I think we'll slip into something a bit more comfortable for this. Parrot. Seems appropriate when you're going treasure hunting. Yarr. I don't think we're going to be able to climb up that. Yes, we can. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, I clicked on eat. This can end really badly. Okay, that's good. It could have killed us. He's going to buy the new Bose home speaker portable speaker. Okay. So we wanted to go around the back somewhere. It's like away from there. And there's a ledge we can drop down. Or, oh, hang on. Inspect rock carving. You're going to get your class 1 medical done just to make sure you can pass it. Nice. Yeah, that's a bit too much of a ledge. You can mail the coordinates to Francis Sinclair. Nice. I got a feeling it's a little bit further down. You're really into knives. Okay. That's like being into hammers or something. It's just a utility. It's just a tool. Right, we need to find out how to drop down that ledge. Come back around the front somewhere. Let's try this. The map got written instructions. So what now?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Follow the path northeast uphill from the fort. Pass through the gap between the two peaks and take the left path down. It literally says what's on the diagram.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I reckon this is it. Oh, that looks like a run and jump. The long goal is to get your 737 type rating. See how good the Zebo really is. Zebo's pretty good. Like I know a real 737 pilot and he says he's very good. Okay, that looks like a long way down. Oh, I got a search then. Oh, look at that. Cheeky. So cheeky. 3 gold bars. To be honest, I thought it was a bit further around that way. That's like $1,500. Explorer 7 treasure found. Explorer 8 unlocked. You've unlocked a new reinforced equipment at the Trapper. Ooh. See? All because of the pirate outfit. Yarr. Player. Nope, not Arthur. We best lock that in, just in case I fall from here. How much money's he got? Well, when he cashes that in, he's got 4.8 now. Cashes that in. I have over 6 probably. Of course, the treasure map doesn't tell you how to actually get out of here. But Arthur's a pirate, so he knows. Instinct. I do wonder where the horse goes when I leave it. I guess we could put it on pups. There you go. Right. think we'll head back into town. Algernon Wasp. Treasure map lied because it showed a super high waterfall. No, it didn't. If it lied, how did I find it? Where's the waterfall, mate? That's not a waterfall. That's just like a rock face. Same with that. I took that to mean it was in like a canyon, but it actually turned out to be a valley. I should probably visit the fence and sell some stuff. That's actually on the way.
Slow it up. Yeah.
Nope. It's the only problem with the sat-nav, it'll just take you absolutely all over the place. What even is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a drop.
Idiot. Yeah. Good girl.
Didn't think Transport Fever 2 was out yet. It's not. It's out on December the 11th, I think.
Yeah.
You're wondering what the difference is between an i7 and an i9? How technical do you want that? Look, at the end of the day, i7s are still perfectly good if you're doing gaming. You don't need an i9. Because like, if you're on a budget, you know, you could get an i7 and spend the money on other parts in the PC, and that will benefit you more than having a, you know, an i9 with kind of budget level stuff around it. As I've said before, you need to create a balanced PC. There's no point spending all your money on one part. That's just foolish. Everton Gamer, thank you very much for 200 bits. Watching SquirrelPlus and Transport Fever 1, will you be streaming Transport Fever 2 soon? So, if you go to Squirrel channel, you can watch Transport Fever 2 video that I put out yesterday, and another one going out today. I won't be streaming Transport Fever 2 until I finish Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Do you have a pop filter on your mic? Yes. When I first started doing YouTube, I learned the value of some kind of a pop filter pretty much from the get-go. When I listened to my voice, I was like, okay, I don't want to have the whole thing going on in my life. I should do ASMR.
Remember you.
I don't have the cleavage for
passed through here
ASMR.
some time ago, huh? All right, take a look.
Yeah, you take a look at these gold bars, boy. What do you think? $500. One,
Yep.
2, 3. Where is this scruff? Where has this scruff got $1,500 from? That's what I want to know. Silver,
Come across a
local
few of these
gold.
myself.
Silver chain bracelets.
Pick this up off
Couple
the
of gold
street, no
earrings.
doubt.
Don't tell Mrs. Squirrel I'm selling gold earrings, okay? Let's go to that. Alright, let's see what you've got. What mic do we use? Are you thinking of streaming by any chance? I can't remember the name of it. It's an EV something.
Cheaper when you keep the authorities out of things, I find.
Hang on. The writing's on the underside. 1 second. Is this an important question right now, or should we game? Is there any other technical questions before we carry on? It's an EV Electro Voice. Oh, he hasn't got the model on that picture. 1 sec.
I may just snap one day soon. Only so long you can kick a dog.
Why doesn't it? There you go. It's an EV RE27. Okay. And I know what's going to happen. I'll give it 60 seconds before somebody comes back and goes, 400 quid? Something like that. For the mic. Because yes, it's not a cheap mic. Canvas sack hood. We don't need any of that. Have we got all the documents? I've pretty much got, like, everything this guy sells, apart from the stuff that's locked. Like the machete.
Thank you. Really.
Can't believe how much money Arthur carries around in his back pocket. That's a lot for a mic. Do you want to know what I started on, Danny G? I started on a USB microphone that cost me £35. I think from there I went up to about £100 mic. From there I went up to about a £200 mic, give or take. And then from there I'm on a 400 quid mic. After that, I'll be bankrupt. Yeah, I should have bought an i9. That would have been much better. Better for running new vids. Nah. One of the new Ryzens is better for rendering vids than an i9. Or if you're just rendering, get a Threadripper.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Your gaming laptop was $850, you might pay for half of it. Well, you could say the same thing about a graphics card. I mean, I've got a 1080 Ti. If I was to buy a 2080 Ti now, how much is that? That's got to be over £1,000, which is more than your laptop. You know, people who work in the music industry and 15,000 for an accordion. If you work in the industry, you need the best equipment. Super Coira, thank you for 47 months. Thing is, though, it's not just about the price, you know? Like, particularly with microphones, there are so many kinds of microphone. And so many different manufacturers, and they're all different. And they all, you know... There are mics for different purposes, and then there are mics which will complement your voice. You will sound better on some microphones than on others. It's a fact. And then it depends whether you're doing podcasting, you know, talkovers, interviews, singing, musical instruments. Like, there are so many different kinds of microphone.
Hey, move!
Just saying, oh, if I spend 15 grand on a mic, I'll definitely get the best is not true. Wow, it's gone cloudy. This is what England has been like all week. Like this weather here. It's been like this. Today is the first time I've seen the sun for like 5 days. It's just been constantly like this. It's not just about the EQ settings though. It's about the way they're made. You know, it's about the pickups in them. I like the way the music's gone a bit kind of... I don't know, it's all gone very sinister, hasn't it? The music and the cloud. Like Arthur's riding to his doom or something. This is how you feel. You don't get one, people get the $200 PC case. It's literally the same as the 50. No, that's not true.
Well, I've been hearing about them Hawthornes are gonna be selling that big house of theirs soon.
So, you know, if you're doing, for example, if you was doing a water cool build, or your build, you wanted to have, I don't know, 4 hard drives in it, or you wanted to have a couple of graphics cards, or whatever it is, it may be that the case that you're looking at that costs 50 is not going to do it. That's not always the case, but it's more than just price that comes into it, you know? It depends what you're doing with it. Where's this mission kickoff? Algernon Wisp, purveyor of the exquisite. We've met this guy before.
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Wow, look at this shop. Oh, this is the guy that told us to come round to his shop. We bumped into him. Flow 1 factor, yeah. You also work in music outside of this, and EV is very well rated. Yep.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. May I help you?
Well, I don't know. I met you, remember? At that party?
Oh, yes. You saved my life. Oh, I am eternally yours, Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps?
I've got the best hat.
How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Tacitus.
Welcome back,
Blimey.
Nutter.
5 little egret plumes, 5 reddish ones, 5 snowy ones, and 15 Lady of the Night orchids. I don't even know where to get these from.
Yep.
Nick 4050, welcome back. Super Koira, almost 4 years. Old Sokyo, guess what I just bought? Yeah, boy. If it's what I think. Did you try them on? Did you try them, Lord Sokyo? Did you actually go in the shop and try them? Please tell me you did. You've got the orchids. Have I? Hang on a sec. Let's test that theory. So if I go back into him... I bet he's not here. Because it's too late, because it's nighttime. I did try them, and they were so comfortable, way better than my current ones. The sound quality was amazing, and the noise cancelling. There you go. Now you know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay then, girl.
So you just wait till you ever have to get on a plane, and you flick that switch.
What the hell?
Nah, you'll enjoy them. You get a lot of good use out of those. Yeah, the Bose QC35 Mark II headphones are just amazing.
Keep it moving.
Master Race. Stranger. Let's go to Stranger, see what that's about. No, you won't hear him tune anymore. Trust me. Your working life is about to change. You bought the pillows, Cool Tiger. Now, what did you think of them? Even last night, I went to bed and I put my head on my pillows and I was like, oh, these are just so good. They're brilliant, aren't they? For the people who laugh at the fact that I spent £35 on pillows, you know what I mean, Cool Tiger. It's those little creature comforts. Howdy, stranger.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And
now
moved
I
and
am
punished.
told we are to be moved again.
And then
Clearly
punished.
contravening the peace treaty signed 3
I
years
shouldn't have.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
The oil.
Obviously, they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
How much?
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Meet Eagle Flies Near Cornwall, Kerosene and Tar. What an amazing name. Wait, are we going to be stealing like 500,000 barrels of oil or something?
I'm back, girl.
I bet we're going to set fire to the whole thing.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Rains fall and eagles fly. You gotta love the names.
Welcome back.
I keep saying that. The game clearly wants me to intervene. But the last time I lassoed the bad guy, cop just went, get out of here.
Welcome back.
Really? Okay, I'll get off my horse then.
Oh, there you are, my dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine, no one will notice a thing.
We're getting a dapper outfit. Oh, yeah.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Let's have a look at said catalogue.
Look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say.
Bespoke fine three-piece town suit. Wait, we don't get a
Come
choice?
on, dear boy, don't be shy.
We don't get any choice. It's like, you will have this outfit.
We are in something of a hurry here, Arthur. A very good choice, sir.
I guess we'll have that outfit then.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Look, Arthur.
Tonight, gentlemen.
Happy
Herr
anniversary.
Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
It's not wrong.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on. My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
Country boy thinks he can.
Style your hair at the barber's.
This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Don't you even think about touching my hair, boy.
Very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Dude, you're not cutting my beard just for this mission. It's not happening.
Make him look like a prince, sir.
Can have his sides trimmed. That's about it. I'm not cutting that beard, no. No way.
Some big old farm boy chasing his friends all over town for kicking the cock. Really the ends on my tally.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks.
That's the best he's gonna get.
For us.
Hope you have a successful evening, gentlemen.
I mean, I understand the need to have tidy hair, but I'm not cutting the length of that beard. Not happening.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince. Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right, all right. This ain't Hamden. So, who's a Mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.